Hey guys, we're on the Warrior, and I just wanted to share something with you guys. I was on my level 60, my shaman, and I made this Cindercloth Cloak of the Eagle and some rune cloth upgrade kits. I made the stuff. I made the cape, level 50 cape. I made 2 upgrade kits to upgrade it, and then, to make the Cindercloth cloak, it costs one of the materials is a fiery essence, like 12 gold in the auction house at a good price. I made the stuff, can't upgrade it. Found out that I cannot upgrade it. So I submitted a ticket about it, and they are telling me this: hey Emberite, your Cindercloth cloak is using the base template that isn't flagged for the Bolt of Runecloth upgrade kit. So the game is correctly saying it can't be upgraded. Those kits only work on items that are mapped for upgrades. They usually note them in the tooltip. So this, I have never experienced that. I've never seen anything noting anything like that in any tooltips for items or anything. Please save the kits for eligible crafts. If you run into an item that explicitly says it's upgradable and it still doesn't work, let me know and I'll forward it as a bug. Yeah, I don't really understand that. I've never seen something showing whether or not it can be upgraded. So I don't really know what they're talking about. I don't know what they're talking about with that. So I said, I don't know if I've ever seen any tooltips saying whether or not an item can be upgraded, or which upgrade kit to use. Am I missing something from the game? ? It would be really great if I could know before making something if it could be upgraded or not. And it took a while, but they responded last night and said, I completely understand. I will share the suggestion with the team. So I'm going to say my issue is resolved, because I don't think that's going to be any more conversation, and I appreciate that. They're going to share my suggestion with the team. What that means, I don't know. I hope it means exactly what they're saying. And if there's a team that they all communicate and share suggestions, and this one comes up, hey, what if the thing I said about the tooltip was real? I just don't understand why he told me that. Is that a thing that other people see? I've never seen that. But, I don't know. I feel pretty good about it, of like, at least they're acknowledging something that it's like, hey, this could be better. If that changes, I'm going to be blown away. I'm going to be like, wow, I can't believe it. They actually changed something. Either my preference would be that they make the Cindercloth cloak able to be upgraded. I'll show you the cloak right now. It's amazing. It's an amazing cape. Back here it is. Cindercloth cloak. And I don't remember the random enchant that came on mine. I think this was of the Eagle. So it was 3 stamina, 3 intellect. So if we could upgrade this thing twice, it already gives 19 spell power. It's just you look at it and it's like, yeah, it has great stats. So why wouldn't it be able to be upgraded just like every other item? Minus one other item that I noticed having trouble upgrading. I think it was a belt. And I think it's just, I don't know. They put the game out there, and I'm sure it's tough to cover everything. I don't know what their process is like and what their team's like. I don't know the ins and outs of everything they do. But they've put the game out there that we're able to play now. And I appreciate it, and if they weren't able to cover everything and they made some mistakes, what are you going to do? We're able to play the game now. If they could change some things, if they make changes because of our suggestions for things that just seem reasonable, then that's amazing. That's amazing. So I don't know if anything will happen, but just the thought of that suggestion being brought up in a group of people makes me feel better about it. I don't know why, but it makes me feel a lot better about it. Yeah, and you know, who knows how many suggestions they may have. They may have a bunch of suggestions. They might have they might have 5 other things. They might have 50 other things that are just more important than the Cindercloth cloak. And I would expect them to address those things that are more important. You know, at least more important in their eyes. Because my playing experience is in my own smaller world than what everyone here goes through. You know, how many other people here are going to care about the Cindercloth cloak? Maybe one. I don't know. I care about it. I care about it a lot. I think it's probably the best cape you can make at that level for a caster. So I don't know if I think more people would care about it if it was known about, really, if they knew that cape was there and that it could be upgraded. I think that a lot of people would go to the lengths to get that cape, and a lot of people would get it. But anyways, I'm going to do a battleground. Let's keep this a separate video. But I wanted to bring that up and talk about it. And if anything changes, I want to make another video about it, because if something actually changed, I'd just be blown away. I'd feel like, wow, I can't believe that they did that. I'm just amazed that they did that. It makes me want to voice other suggestions, you know. And yeah, that's really cool. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll talk to you in the next video. Bye.